HTC launched the new One M8 after much anticipation, fanfare, and expectations, fueled by the success of its predecessor, the M7. The M7's success may not have turned the fortunes of HTC, but it won the hearts of consumers, fans, and tech addicts, which built a very strong foundation for the M8. The M8 had everything to lose and not much to gain. Let's find out how it fared against the hype and hysteria. The M8 surprisingly improves in every department compared to its successful predecessor. The screen gets a bump from 4.7 inches to 5 inches with Full HD 1080p resolution. The processor is also industry-leading Qualcomm's Snapdragon 801 clocked in at 2.5 GHz with Adreno 330 GPU and 2 GB of RAM. M8 also gets the ability to externally expand the memory up to 128 GB. And the already beautiful and awe-inspiring design and aluminium body gets even more refined, finessed and beautified. First up, let's talk at length about the design. The M7 had an aircraft-grade, beautifully crafted aluminium design which looked hard to better. It is therefore astonishing how HTC managed to improve so much, and one can imagine the end result, which is an extraordinarily beautiful device. The M8 adopts a brushed metal look, which is very impressive. The edges have been softened and rounded, which adds another dimension of finesse and class to the already trend-setting device. The phone is so finely polished and smooth, it makes you jittery and nervous as you ensure it doesn't slip from your tight grip. Coming onto the screen, HTC sets benchmarks here as well with LCD3 technology, carried forwarded from the M7, just this time the size goes up to Android standard 5 inches. The viewing angles are unbelievably good and the colors are natural and vibrant at the same time. There are no gimmicks, only class. We loved watching HD content and games on the M8 and enjoyed every second of it. The battery life next, which was a minor issue with M7, but as with every other aspect of this device, HTC has taken it very seriously, and we are pleased to share that the M8 easily manages to get through an entire day of use, including messaging, calls, social networking, emailing and games, while carrying forward quite a bit into the following day. In terms of hardware, HTC hasn't left a stone unturned, with the latest gizmos from the tech world finding their place in the M8. It gets its beastly power from Snapdragon 801 processor aided with 2 GB of RAM. The hardware does its bit as well as it does on every other device like the Samsung Galaxy S5 and Sony Xperia Z2, but what sets M8 apart is the harmony between the software and the hardware. We are extremely pleased with the quality of HTC's Sense 6 and is our favorite after vanilla Android. The camera gets a special mention as it has a totally unique setup with dual cameras at the back. One is the controversial full ultra-pixel camera, while the other is a depth sensor that helps the M8 in adding depth to your photos. Post-processing, thanks to the depth sensor, helps you play around with your photos, extracting more value. Some feel it is a bit gimmicky, but given the right situation, the feature is praiseworthy and a must-have. Boom sound. How could we miss that? It is totally unique to HTC's few devices, and the One is always the first one to get it. The sound is unmatched by any other phone and makes HTC One M8 the king of stereo sound. It's left us gobsmacked to see how HTC has managed to better in this area as well, considering how well the HTC One M7 was at producing outstanding stereo sound. And so there you have it. The king is quite simply unchallenged, despite many protagonists coming close, but none managed to claim the throne, with the mighty HTC One M8 consolidating its already secure place. We are privileged to spend quality time with this device, and feel every owner of this device is blessed and very lucky to have this outstanding and legendary piece of engineering marvel. Thank you very much for watching our video, and we hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button, and to stay tuned with our upcoming videos, please subscribe to our channel. You are also welcome to follow us on our social networks via the links below. Peace.